What's happening YouTube? It's your man, your brother, Mulo Motivation. Back with another reaction video. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, stay tuned for more videos. So today is Wednesday, a fitness day. So we are doing toxic gym culture reactions. Okay? Don't be triggered by what you see and my responses to it. But for a lot of you that subscribe to me, I have the sense you're an older audience, so you're more mature. You don't quite get triggered like the people my age and younger do. But if you're not aware, nowadays in gyms, it's messed up. It's not how it used to be. Okay? I film for good reasons because it helps my clients, it helps me, push out, my content to other people to inspire them to start movement, exercise, whatnot. But nowadays it's just not like that. People are seeking attention, people are trying to cancel people, men are going versus women. Like, it's a whole spectrum of problems. Anyway, we're gonna get into it, and I'll pause every now and then and give my perspective. But once again, thank you very much. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit that subscribe button, share the video, it will really help me out a lot. Alright, let's get into it.
Do you need something? Do you need something? Do you need something? Okay, I thought so.
Never skip vein day.
Pinching.
And don't excuse my French. When I say bitch, asshole, a bunch of curse words in the video, just bear with me, alright? And let's carry on. Because some people nowadays,
My vein
you question.
I'm gonna try to pinch my.
Hashtag love veins. Yes, it exists.
Introducing Raphael Zelka.
I raise you as a motobilo, super fake natural, sorry, supernatural obviously, who is still posting his motivational natty journey. What do you think? I think I want to buy.
you think, I wouldn't go as far as saying he's a fake natty. I don't think his physique is that amazing. Like the thing people don't understand about fitness and about pictures and so on is, if you have good lighting and after a pump at the gym, you're gonna look great. You know what I mean? If you have photographers and people to position you in angles that look better, you're gonna look better. You know what I mean? He doesn't look like that 24/7. Obviously, he has professionals to help him. Look more ripped in the photos. So, from that standpoint, just looking at somebody that looks good on social media, it's unfair to assume they're taking stuff. Because people think I'm taking stuff to this day. But I don't, and I look great. So, I'm not saying everybody you see obviously is telling the truth, but why do we always assume? Right? Anyway, let's carry on. And to me, it's petty for people that cannot achieve a great physique themselves, or, be in a position where, they look their best, trying to call out people they don't really know if they're natural or not. It's kind of petty. You know what I mean? So somebody that looks great doesn't do that. Anyway, let's carry on.
By your training app after seeing your achievable natural results. Social media misinfluencer 101. Juiced as a teenager, lie to people about it, get sponsored by generic gym company, sell supplements people don't need and sell an app. My warm, where was I, Ralph? He's just shredded to the point that his blood vessels want to die out at the beach. How do you get your veins? Low body fat, workout, genetics. And so the guy claims 6 to 7% body fat, and he's correct.
So the thing is about lower body fat percentage. Okay, that's very unhealthy, right? For me, like right now, I'm sitting around 12. Okay, that's a good range year round. But a lot of these guys are below 10% the whole year. That's when you have questions. But to assume that everybody does it because they look great, to me, is petty. It's petty, and it shows insecurities to yourself if you're the person doing it. Anyway, let's carry on. You want to look at things from an open lens. You want to ask a lot of questions, but at the same time, don't assume. You know what I mean? Let's carry on.
body fat being lean, genetics, building muscle, which requires blood flow, maybe gym pump before pictures. That is how vascularity is achieved. Importantly, remember this, for social media pictures, vascularity is also achieved by that common sense health protocol of dehydration. When you see a fitness model representing the country of vascular, be aware that
That's a very good point he made there. You know, a lot of the people that look great in the videos and stuff, they look extra ripped, extra shredded, extra dry, they're dehydrating the crap out of themselves to look that way. You know what I mean? So when you see somebody super cut, yeah, they're cutting all right, cutting water as well. That's why they look so dry and so lean, right? Anyway, let's carry on.
they're probably extremely dehydrated. Ralph's just been on the testosterone.
I knew I was in trouble the minute I said that.
And I want to thank everyone for watching the last video. And please understand, whenever I make a video about supplements, I have your best interests in mind. I don't sell supplements, I never will. I have no skin in the game apart from trying to give you ethical communication that can help you.
Trainer gets caught on camera being a pervert.
Stand up for myself, he threatens.
These women drive me nuts. They're attention hoes. Drive me nuts. I think they should go to self-awareness classes, right? Because if you're self-aware and you're confident in yourself, you don't need to bicker for attention. We all need attention in a way, yes. We all crave it. We all crave love, respect, appreciation, of course. But if you go as far to doing stuff like this, then I have questions. Let's carry on.
To call the police and revoke my membership.
Or what I call TikTok has eroded my brain.
Do you need something? Do you need something? Do you need something? Okay, I thought so.
I'll say it.
Keep it pushing.
I like her. What the does keep pushing mean?
Keep it pushing.
Unless it's a delivery room in a hospital or my toilet after a dodgy kebab, the phrase keep pushing should never be used. And the bit where she has to text "oh damn" herself, he didn't actually say that. That would be the reconsider uploading the video. Is this a good idea? Hashtag publish. That awkward moment when the guy's actually the trainer in the gym.
I don't own the gym.
Stuff in my hair, man.
Where he must look at hundreds of members a week because, you know, he works there. I mean, the dude glances over his shoulder for a second from a fair distance away. People work in a gym. They are allowed to look at members. Are we at that stage now? Do I have to write this down for TikToklets? Next to re-rack your weights and don't use benches as weights, and oil is for cooking, can we have a sign saying trainers are allowed to use their eyeballs at their place of work? And whilst I'm there,
That's funny.
Matthias McKinnon, congratulations. To my amazement, you've managed to make your gym comedy even more stupid. The human squats are about the most pathetic attention-seeking fitness influencer post I've ever seen, but it is a fun...
In many ways, this guy sounds like a hater to me, man. It sounds like a hater to me, you know. Just say that, okay, that's a little too much, instead of insulting the guy. Bluntly insulting him without even knowing him. We all know how hard it is to grow on social media. We all know that, you know, the attention span of a person is less than 3 seconds now. So of course people are gonna do stuff like that. But he's not intentionally hurting other people doing that, you know what I mean? The lady, however, was calling the guy a perv that did nothing. But this guy is just doing that to get people to click on the profile. Alright? There's a difference there. So I'm not biased when it comes to like, okay, he's doing this for this reason. She's doing that for this reason. I'm not biased. I see it for what it is. And this guy to me sounds like he's hating on this guy, insulting him, all that stuff. Okay, bro.
An activity to do with friends. I don't think that's what they mean by training partners. Caption that, what a plank. You don't own the gym. To which my response would have been, exactly, look in the mirror. That was layered. But what is perverted in another sense is this type of stuff we're seeing in the gym. And it's not easy being a personal trainer. It is grueling to build a client base. And to label him a pervert and upload it on all that, it's just not okay. Should we be making fun out of this clip? Absolutely, yes.
Okay, I thought so.
Pretentious.
So I agree with him on that point. Like, it is hard to be a personal trainer and to get clientele, and to have your name used like that as a pervert when you didn't do anything. That's wrong. That's wrong to do. That's wrong. So I agree with him here.
Nonsense like this should be roasted. And so there's a bloke called...
What gives them grit and determination?
These commercials, man.
is also what moves us.
Don't get an EV for the E.
Get it because it pins you to your seat.
And takes your breath away. Nissan EVs aren't just electric, they electrify you.
Oh my god, like, go.
Called Joey Swole. He's a recovering addict, and his page is all about
Recovering addict. That's the terms you use to describe people. So you see what I mean? By this guy sounds like a hater. Anyway, man. If whatever he does, let him do it. Recovering addict. Bro, you're going too far, man. And people click and like the video. That's the funny thing.
positivity and being kind to each other in the gym. Boring. Just joking.
Bro making all this noise to bench 185.
Press. There you go. Everybody all you. Come on. You got this. Let's go. Press. Come on.
Making fun of a kid because he can only bench 185, then making fun of his form in the comments, and attacking his workout partner for motivating and pushing him. I wish I had a workout partner that pushed me like that.
Why I will never judge beginners in the gym. I was once one too.
First off, to this amazing young woman, absolute inspiration. Your transformation is fantastic, and I love the message you're putting out there. The idea that it's become trendy or cool, or that you think you're better than somebody because you're bigger, stronger, or have a better body than them, needs to stop. It is the definition of toxic gym culture.
And he's become very popular by basically teaching people how to behave in the gym and stop what he terms toxic gym culture, or what I call I'm confiscating your phones.
When you try to capture the glute pump, but instead you...
That guy sounds like a hater, man. It sounds like a hater, dude. Whatever person hurt you, just let them go. Okay, what the?
capture an unwarranted stare from a male who probably has a daughter your age.
This man did nothing wrong. He's in a public gym, minding his own business, getting a great workout in, and you decide to film him and shame him on social media to make yourself out to be a victim, which you're not, for likes and attention. You're in the middle of a gym, sticking your butt out, trying to take a selfie, which you don't see every day, and he happened to look over at you for a brief second. And you label him as a pervert? So you want attention and to feel like a victim, all at the expense of actually harassed in gyms? And I think it's funny that you say he may have a daughter your age. Did you think about that?
Behave yourself. I'm making glute pump t-shirts. It's been established that gym mirrors are for bicep curls. Come on. And so I'm unofficially offering my services as your TikTok editor. I'm going to make you a first-class influencer. Here's my finished product.
Man, oh man. Like you this guy will say one good thing and then he'll just ruin it for himself for how much he hates. Jeez.
We're going all the way to the top. What we would all do for a day at an empty gym. Name something that's more rare than the gym being empty. I'll wait. A positive review for V-Shred. So Joey's thing is just to not secretly film people in the gym and upload it to shame them, when in most cases they're not really doing much wrong, or in a very minor things that may be annoying other people. And I talk about this all the time, this important distinction between, for example, influencers who self-upload nonsense for love hearts like Matthias are fair game. Fake natties are fair game. Influencers selling bad supplements are fair game. I'm gonna...
How do you know a fake natty, bro? How do you know? How do you know? You know some people, okay. So what? So what? Why don't you focus on your workouts, on what you're doing, on your stuff? That's the problem with people like this. Hate. You look for everything wrong with other people and post it on your page to get views and likes. It's petty. It's petty. When I look at him and his physique, I'm like, okay, he's hating for this reason. He can't do it himself. I mean, I will never sit down and look at other people's workouts and say, oh, he's a fake natty, he said this, he said that, he should do this. I don't care. The only person responsible for your success is yourself. What other people are doing doesn't matter. Alright? Anyway, man. I get this is a reaction to him, but jeez, it's already pissing me off a little bit.
roast you for being attention-seeking gym clown influencers, people just doing an exercise. perhaps slightly wrong, whilst, minding their own business, not planning to upload it, and just exercising, don't deserve to be secretly filmed and uploaded to...
You see what he's doing here? He does one good thing and one bad thing. So that's a good point there. That's a good point.
social media.
Someone help my man with his form. Farm over ego SMH.
Or secretly filming, to me, what looks like a beginner, a young guy who's just trying to get healthier, performing a good exercise, but doing it slightly wrong, helping.
Why do people say form over ego? When I look at that right there, it doesn't look like too much weight. It just looks like bad form. That's all. So why are you saying form over ego? Like, why do people say that? You know, if you know how to do it properly, go help him instead of take a video of him, right? And saying stupid stuff like form over ego. He clearly looks like he can lift it, but he just doesn't know how to do it properly. So if you know how to do it properly, go help him instead of taking a film of him. Doesn't make sense.
Him then. Ask a trainer to help him, or people doing something that you just don't understand. Naturally wrong. Hashtag embarrassing.
What do you think he's doing? What do you think he's working?
Biceps. Do I get a sticker?
I don't know either.
What he's working is biceps. He's doing what's called a drag curl. Now, granted, most people do them with a barbell. He's doing them with dumbbells, so it may look a little strange, a little awkward, but it is a great movement. But what's most important, what he's doing and working most of all, is minding his own business.
I like drag curls, by the way. Or even
2 pieces for $2.99 on a Tuesday? I didn't approve it.
even worse, purposefully humiliating a beginner or swinging your grandpa's loafers.
My soul grows struggling with his PR. So I asked if I could hop in.
Biggest pet peeve.
Or this dude marring for his Gymshark sponsorship. Life lesson, lads, don't film your aesthetic bra video in a place where we all get naked, eh? You don't want to accidentally film my hairy lower back. That will not get you likes. The
person there also, like, I get you don't shoot a film in there, but the person that is walking in front, didn't you see the phone there? Like, come on. Didn't you see the phone? Like, there's certain, you can have social awareness too as people. The guy's filming that, okay, he shouldn't be doing it, but at the same time, the person walking there, you didn't see anything to make you stop and sort of pause and to see what's happening. Anyway, let's keep going.
changing rooms, the place to shower and change, which used to be self-explanatory before social media. Mike O'Hearn's sarcastic fake natty pump comment made absolutely no sense.
If Phil Heath blocked me when I had that fake natty pump sarcastic ... only one of we've in that bathroom.
And you're allowed to mock Mike O'Hearn's comments because he's an arrogant fake natty fool. That's just science. And so very seriously, it's come to the point where gyms need to start enforcing rules on people secretly filming others.
That, I agree with him on this point. You just shouldn't be filming people without their consent. I hope you're not doing that. For you guys watching, if you subscribe to me, I hope you're not doing that. I hope you're not taking film of other people without their consent. To me, that's creepy. That's creepy. Let's carry on.
Next, this is why you can't have nice things. Jim Scorsese's making their cinematic masterpieces and the extras being so rude as to walk across their shot.
What the fuck?
For things called smartphones, people are sure doing dumb things with them.
When you're recording yourself and someone walks by and ruins it.
What up,
Top set 100 kilograms, 7 to 8 reps achieved on camera.
People have to be aware though. I know sometimes the people filming too put their phones in weird spots. But if you have a tripod there and you're filming, like the people walking around, if there's different ways to get a maneuver around. Like, I don't get why Like, people gotta be socially aware. Like, if I see somebody filming something, I'm not gonna walk in front of their shot. I just won't do it, despite what other people say. Right? If I didn't see it, that was an accident. But if I see clearly they're filming, I'm not gonna walk in front of the shot. It's just respect. On both sides, people filming should be respectful, and people not filming should be respectful. Respect each other's space. You know what I mean? I know it's a shared space, but if someone is filming, if there's a different way to get around. Don't walk in front of the shot. Especially if you see the camera. If you didn't see it, it's a different story. But that's just me.
Costa Dump walked in front of it.
People can film themselves, that's fine. Maybe charting their progress, maybe looking at their exercise execution, maybe just to become an Instagram legend.
What up?
But you can't call people dumb bitches or a cunt for walking across your shot. For his Christmas party.
You can't call them that, but if they see that you're filming and they walk in front still, that's a different story. Alright? Respect, people. Respect. That's all I ask for.
And due to Joey making his call out / teaching manners videos, people who've uploaded videos like that in some cases have removed their videos, implying they've learnt their lesson. So there is a productive outcome from these critique videos. And so for balance,
Go ahead. You're fine. You're fine. No, you're fine.
There. Good job. Whoever this guy was, he stopped and waited, and then the person, go ahead. You see? No issues there. That's awesome there. Right there. That's awesome.
Never apologize for watching the video. We're in public.
Guys, I love this video.
next.
I like to keep my cycle conservative during the week, and then mass blast on the weekend.
Social media has given self-proclaimed fitness influencers the right to peddle absolute garbage to people. Again, I'm going to give not Dr. Tiny Huge. And Tiny has just started making his Mass Blast videos on YouTube. What is Mass Blast, you may be asking? Well,
Mass Blast is the most extreme bodybuilding protocol to put on the most amount of muscle in the shortest amount of time.
I agree with him here. Never listen to any people that tell you the fastest protocol. Never listen to that. Anything that is great is going to take some time and effort and consistency. The thing about shortcuts, it doesn't exist. If I knew the shortcut, I would have figured it out 12 years ago when I started lifting. When it comes to this stuff, you have to be consistent. You have to do it on a regular basis, and the results don't come very quickly. That's just the reality of it. So anybody that preaches that, yeah, so I agree with what I said there.
Time. We seek to put on more than 20 pounds of lean mass in just 9 days. Mass blood.
Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. That's not possible. You don't build that much in 9 days. You're probably not building that much in 10 years. I started 12 years ago. I was about 180. Okay, so 10 years you can do that. Just 10 years. So anybody saying that, don't listen. Don't listen. You can go on all the steroids you want. You're not building that much in 9 days. BS. So I agree with him on this point.
Fasting huge amounts of compounds in a very short amount of time.
I've weighed a lot more than this before, but ever since I had the Rona, I wasn't able to get my weight back. It took a blast for me to get the weight back. I mean, yeah, I guess I could have done it over a long period of time by increasing my calories and eating a bodybuilding diet and having regular training, but why would I do all that when I could just take the chemistry for 9 blast days and get all of my mass back, right?
And Mass Blast is being used by two donuts who for some reason follow this man, Cody and Elon. No, not that one.
There are no shortcuts, just hard work. That's what everybody says, right? To say that this is going to be easy.
People, I hope you're not following clowns like this. I hope you're not following clowns like this. Everybody says hard work. Because it is. Because it is. Do you know how much food you're eating every day? How much calories, carbs, fats, protein? Check. Do you know how many times a week you're working out? Are you working out at least 5 days a week? Check. If you know those two things, how often are you doing that in a year? Out of 52 out of 52 weeks of the year, how many of those weeks are you working out 5 times a week? Are you working all 52 weeks, 5 days a week? Are you tracking what you eat all 7 days, 52 weeks of the year? If you're not doing those two things for more than 5 years and you have no results, then you can come to me saying it doesn't apply. But if you do that and you don't and you have results, you're gonna know that it's real. How can someone say that? It is about what work you put in, what effort. How can people like this say that? It is effort. It is effort. You're gonna have to do a lot of research. You're gonna also have to take that research and apply it. And not only that, you have to be consistent with it for decades to see anything. Of course. But it's not the easiest thing to hear. Don't listen to people like this. Don't listen to this.
It's really not. Cody in the hospital while Elon gets huge.
Cody's blood sugar is way out of control, like a type 1 diabetic in the worst possible condition. This could have some serious short-term and long-term health effects.
Boss Dr. Tiny narrates it like it's a National Geographic program. And what a surprise, the blast days have led to a guy having dangerous levels of blood sugar and having to be admitted to a medical clinic because the safety precautions were so rigorous.
You want to be safe during the mass blast? Here's what you need to do. Oh, shit. First, we're going to take your blood pressure. Then we test your blood sugar. The two biggest risk factors of the mass blast hyperplasia protocol are elevated blood pressure and elevated blood sugar. Keep those in line for a healthy mass blast experience. And that's how you stay healthy during the mass blast.
Someone needs to mass blast you with some brain cells, fellas.
But this time's a little bit different. There's a lot more on the line this time.
There's a competition between Elon and I to see who can put on the most amount of muscle. And the person who wins gets 5,000.
I'm not listening to this anymore. We're gonna stop it there. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I have a lot of head shaking moments during that video, but we got through it. It's a fitness reaction. It's Wednesday. Thank you very much for coming back to my channel. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. If you have any videos you want me to react to, I would love to do it. Comment it down below. I'll look at it. Comment back at you, and I'll shout you out at the beginning of that video and carry on. Like always, get better every day, optimize yourself. See you next video. God bless.